Yo guys, my name is Washer J.
And this is GMJ.
Subscribe to
TJ God Kicks 89 on YouTube channel.
What is going on, guys? TJ Got Kicks 89 here, back with another video for you guys. We are not doing an unboxing and review today. Instead, what we are going to be doing is reviewing a sneaker cleaner. The brand is Mood. Enjoy good mood. Probably can't see it because like everything's mirrored. But this brand was a brand that was pretty new to me. I think they're pretty old in the Malaysian scene, probably about 2 to 3 years plus. I managed to get in touch with the owner of this brand, or who is the franchisee here in Malaysia for Mood. Her name is Varent. Very kind, very friendly person. She was kind enough to give me a few extras when I bought this, because I've always wanted to try out Mood. Well, basically, I'm just gonna go about what's in the box first. So when you open the lid, oh, the extras are coming out. But basically, the premium kit comes with a solution. I think it's how many milliliters? It says. I think it's the standard size that you buy in JD. Can't be naming names. 120 liters for this one. You've got a cleaning towel. You've got the hard brush for the soles and midsoles, and you've got the soft brush. For Muslims out there, this set is halal. Basically, it means that this does not use pig hair. I'm probably gonna tickle some sensitivities out there, but I'm just saying, if you're looking for a cleaner that is 100% halal, with the brush at least, you can just pick this up, or you can just pick any other name brand out there to kind of clean your shoes. My gripe with wearing white shoes has always been, how do I keep it clean? Like, I mean, I love wearing Air Forces, but I don't like keeping it clean. So with the advent of like sneaker cleaners and sneaker protectors and whatsoever nowadays, it's a lot more easier for me to keep my kicks in check, just like the international flight 3s up there. So Varent was kind enough to hook me up with some samples of the quick wipes, and also a I think, how many liters is this? But it's a travel size, 60 milliliters. Can fit in your pocket, can fit in your luggage bag when you're traveling, and yeah, for you to take around. So what I'm gonna be doing today is I'm gonna be cleaning a pair of my brother's kicks. Faisal, when I was over in Russia, we forgot to spray it with sneaker protector, and we went to a place called St. Petersburg, and what happened was we went for a walk, and the sneaker he was wearing was the one-piece DLite 3, which I also reviewed. I'll try to put a card up there somewhere. But that shoe basically went from white to brown. So what I'm going to be doing today is I am going to be testing out Varent's brand against a shoe that has braved the elements, and I will have you there with me during the process of me cleaning the shoe, and we will actually see if this works. Bearing in mind, this is an unpaid review. I paid for this myself, so I will give an 100% honest review on how shoe cleaning should work. If you know me personally, you know my personal preferences of cleaners, but this video is just all about Mood Cleaner, and we'll just see if they work. So come along with me for the ride, and let's go clean some kicks. Alright guys, so we have got the layout of the entire show today. The star of the show are these, the Faisal's DLite 3s. I haven't prepped these beforehand. I usually have a method where I like to prep the shoes, kind of remove the dirt, the dust whatsoever before cleaning them, but for the purposes of this video, we are not. The towel just now, which was fairly sized, it's pretty nice, pretty large, covers a whole nice area. The cleaning solution earlier on the premium brush that it comes with. Looks like this. Softer bristles for a deeper clean. Sexual pun intended. You've got your standard brush. This is what's good about it, is like the space in between each bristle is kind of close, unlike some other brushes. So this will make sure that the solution's more even and it cleans a bit more deeper. And I've got like 2 different buckets, portions of hot water, not scalding hot, but hot enough just to get into the material and make sure that it whitens. I think that's the main trick. When I tell all of my clients that come to me to clean their shoes, is that I use like hot ass water for their mesh parts, because it just helps get a better clean. So let's get the show on the road. We're gonna first do only one side of the shoe. I'm gonna be working on the right side, the left side of the shoe. Gonna be keeping this right side away, and that's gonna be a comparison pair, so we're just gonna be working with this pair to see how well it cleans. The way that I do this is I take the solution. Oh, I was about to break the cap. Solution, place it all over the brush, and I just dip it back in the hot water for a bit, and I scrub away, man. Ooh, I like the amount of bubbling that goes on here. And now we're gonna take the you can see how well it picks up the dust. I'm crying right now because it's white, but I'm gonna be washing this later. I don't like staining white things. But you can see one portion. Compare this to this, and this looks so much more whiter. But then again, that's unfair because that's the sole part. So I'm just gonna finish doing this up, and we're gonna go to the uppers later on, okay? So, end result of the soles, it's like night and day, man. But you can obviously tell dust is gone. It looks like it brought the color back just a little bit. No, I'm not saying this just because I want to be sponsored, but this stuff is just good. Can't do anything about the bottoms, but if I will re-clean it again, but it looks significantly better. It brought a little bit of the white back. So bottoms is an okay for me with the Mood cleaner and the standard brush. Now we're gonna go to the uppers. So for the upper, we're gonna be using the same thing, except we're using the premium brush now, softer brush for the uppers. And I think for the leather parts, I will probably reuse the harder brush for the parts where I can use. But the premium brush is good for the mesh sides of for the mesh parts of the shoe, so you don't want it to fray, and it also helps with the laces and whatsoever. For this review, I will not be taking off the laces. I will see the amount of damage that this can do to the ruined part of the laces. I'll go into a deeper clean later just to show you how this thing cleans up. But let's go and clean the upper. So we're dripping the brush into the hot water and just applying, ooh, that's hot. Applying the solution on top. Alright, let's see what it gets. So after cleaning, you can see this is the clean side, dirty side. Mesh that was really brown just now has whitened up a little bit. This you can't really do much about unless you try to Clorox it. But what it has done was whiten it significantly compared to the dirty side. And you can tell that on the laces as well. Dirty on this side, cleaner one on this side. And just overall, man, the threads have whitened up significantly as well. This is because it's still wet right now, so it's a little bit dark. But I am overall really happy with how they turned out. Dirty side and clean side comparison again. So as an overall conclusion, really happy with the way that the Mood limited cleaning set, how it worked for cleaning Faisal's dirty ass Skechers DLite 3s. As you guys can tell, it looks pretty damn good, and I won't say a seasoned veteran, but as a person who is really meticulous about keeping his shoes clean, this was the unclean pair. Dirty bottoms. I am overall pretty happy with how the cleaning turned out for Faisal's Skechers DLite 3s. So big shout out to Varent again for bringing in this brand from Taiwan, Mood Cleaner. You can find them over at Instagram. I think they're on all social media platforms. But this cleaning set comes in at about 99 ringgit, if I'm not mistaken. Varent, I'm so sorry if I'm butchering the brand right now. But get in touch with Varent if you want to buy this cleaning set. It gets my stamp of approval, definitely, for white shoes. Definitely. So I will see you guys at the next video that takes care of the review of the Mood limited sneaker cleaning set. This has been your boy TJ Got Kicks 89. I'm sweaty as hell, dirty as hell also right now. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Stay tuned to my channel, TJ Got Kicks 89. And I am out. Faisal's with me on camera right now, so he's going to tell me how he actually finds his sneakers. Dirty one, clean one. So what do you think, Joe? Does this brand work or not?
Yeah, I guess it was really, really dirty the last time I saw it. Extremely dirty.
So you can tell, you can tell that the mesh is like significantly whiter compared to the dirty one, right?
Yes, yes.
Alright, so you heard it from the owner himself. Joe, could you just say this name very quickly, Mood, and give them a huge shout out and a thank you?
Thank you very much, Mood, for saving my shoes.
So thank you, Mood, for saving Faisal's shoes. Alright, okay, thanks, yeah. Okay, Jack, I'm gonna get back to cleaning your shit and try to save them.
Okay, save the other side now.
Okay, Jack.